This is 1937, and the labor battles are going on. The CIO is being organized, and the steel workers and the packing all being organized. And the big steel companies finally agreed. They recognized the union. But there's one company in Chicago, Republic Steel. Tom says, I will not recognize the union. And so there was a strike. Memorial Day, 1937, and there was a picnic. Strikers and their wives and kids are on the grounds of Republic Steel in South Chicago. Someone threw a stone, and cops were there at the behest of Girdler, and they shot down 10 people, killed them in the back.
In the days that followed, newspapers from coast to coast portrayed the incident as a riot, provoked by a dangerous mob, which left police no choice but to open fire, with 10 dead within days. However, the key piece of evidence, the only film of the tragedy, remained buried. Paramount News created, then suppressed, a newsreel airing the footage. When the hidden footage was finally screened, the shocking images drew national attention, with vital lessons for today. In the spring of 1937, the Great Depression, now in its 8th year, appeared to be easing a bit in America. Unemployment remained high at 14%, but some economic indicators hinted at better days to come. Workers in U.S. industries, many still earning poverty-level wages, sought more pay and better working conditions, which sparked a historic surge in union organizing. Critics called it class warfare. This was often met by police or company violence. A wave of labor actions at General Motors and in other industries using a new tactic known as sit-down strikes inside the plant led to contracts for hundreds of thousands of workers. It seemed that steelworkers, under the new Committee of Industrial Organizations, or CIO, led by the fiery John L. Lewis, might benefit when the biggest company, U.S. Steel, agreed to a deal. The contract included new benchmarks, the 40-hour week, an 8-hour day, and time and a half for overtime. But smaller companies, known as Little Steel, from Pennsylvania to Illinois, rejected the same demands by the Steelworkers Organizing Committee, or SWOC. These companies refused to even recognize the new union, the issue that was most at stake in this heated conflict. No one was more anti-union than Tom Girdler, head of Republic Steel, which had one of its massive plants in southeast Chicago.
Republic cannot and will not enter into a contract, oral or written, with an irresponsible party, and the CIO, as presently constituted, is utterly irresponsible.
My father made the famous statement that before he signed a contract with General Lewis, he'd go back to raising apples on the farm. And he lived up to his word. John L. Lewis, in my opinion, was a louse, and in his opinion, the same thing.
Up to 80,000 steelworkers got ready to walk off the job, with the strike at the Republic site in Chicago set for May 26th. Their headquarters, a former tavern near the plant known as Sam's Place. The company, which had very cozy relations with local law enforcement, let Chicago police establish a command post inside their gates. Police also helped set up living quarters inside the plant for 1,000 workers who might be tempted to join the strikers if they left the plant. Republic also made available to police dozens of canisters of tear gas and wooden axe handles, which had been stockpiled for this eventuality. Republic was the largest buyer of tear gas in the country. Its Chicago plant also housed 4 submachine guns. 2 nights after the start of the strike, several hundred workers tried to march to the plant to set up a picket line. Police met this legal protest with nightsticks. So strike leaders called for a picnic and rally on a large field near the plant on Sunday, Memorial Day.